Hey everyone, my name is Pastor Derek Starr Redwine and I'm recording this in our new home on the south side. I miss seeing you on Sunday morning, but I am thankful for all the other ways we can connect during these interesting times. For those of you who may not know, I was teaching the 3rd through 5th grade Sunday school class at the church before it got canceled, like so many other things have been canceled. Sports activities, clubs, restaurants, libraries, the beach, coffee shops, schools, even places of work. So much has been canceled or put on hold. And if you're like me, this means you feel all kinds of feelings about these cancellations. You feel sad you won't see your extended family and friends for a while. You're excited for more time to play and to create. You're anxious you'll forget all you learned at school or at work, or you're annoyed that your routines have been altered. So many feelings all the time, all of them giving us information because that's what feelings do. Feelings give us information about what's going on inside of us. Now, one emotion I've noticed in myself and in my family lately is the emotion of anger. I think a lot of us are angry. So much has been put on hold or canceled. And it's okay to feel angry, but as you know from experience, anger can make it really hard to think clearly or make good decisions or to be kind. Anger is the incredible Hulk, and you can't talk or reason with the Hulk. But if you don't acknowledge the Hulk is there in the room, he can wreak all kinds of chaos and cause all kinds of havoc. Anger can be destructive, but it can also be a gift. Anger can be a doorway into our soul if, when it bubbles up, we can take a deep breath and make some space for it. I say that because anger almost always takes us to an emotion we have a much harder time expressing, an emotion that also needs to be expressed in times like these: sadness. Sadness over what is lost, sadness for what is missed, sadness for what is not being seen. Tonight, at dinner, or perhaps sometime this week over the phone, I invite you to have a conversation with your family about how we can make space for our anger in appropriate and healthy ways, both to acknowledge it and to express it. Maybe it's screaming into a pillow, or going on a long walk, or throwing a ball outside, or listening to your favorite music, or journaling. Whatever it is, it's important to make the space for our anger, because like all emotions, anger is just trying to give us information about what we care about, what we miss, and where we hurt. Jesus got angry a few times. The most famous was in the temple when he overturned tables. He saw God's house being used to hurt people rather than help them, and his anger got the best of him, and it spilled over. Maybe that's why soon after he turned the tables, he went out of town to spend the night camping alone. Now, we don't know what happened out there, but I bet while he was making space for his anger, Jesus realized what he was really feeling inside, and that was sadness. Sadness that God's people didn't seem to get how much God loved them. Sadness God's people were hurting each other. Sadness he was heading to the cross. Sadness he was about to leave his family and his friends. Now, maybe you're one of the few who hasn't felt any anger yet over all the changes we are experiencing, but I bet you will soon. And when you do, take a deep breath and make some space for your anger to figure out what it's trying to tell you. You may learn something new and wonderful about yourself and about God. Blessings on your week.